Onegaishimasu. Okay, welcome. Today is August 11th, Tuesday, basic class. Today we will be going over Ushiro Tekubitori basic stuff. Okay, and with that being said, let's get started. Ear to shoulder, left, ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shich, hach, ku, ju. Okay, chin shoulder, ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shich, hach, ku, ju. Okay, shoulders up and back, ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shich, hach, ku, ju. Okay, up and forward, ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shich, hach, ku, ju. Hi Jason, hi Julie. So, we just got started. Okay, hands across, ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shich, hach, ku, ju. Okay, diagonals, ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shich, hach, ku, ju. Okay, right hand up, stretch it to your left. Right, come up. Left hand up, stretch it to your right. Up. Right hand up, stretch it to your left. Up. Left hand up, stretch it to your right. Okay, hands to the middle. Okay, reach behind, up, stretch back, and forward. To the middle, reach behind, up, stretch, forward, to the middle, behind, up, stretch. Okay, down to your right side, left foot flat, or as flat as you can get it. Okay, switch over, down to your left side, right foot as flat as you can get it. Okay, back to the right side, left toes are up. Okay, switch to your left side, right toes are up. Okay, coming up, spread legs, sorry, keep feet about a little bit wider than shoulder width, hands on the knees, push with your right hand, look over your left shoulder. Okay, now push with your left hand, look over your right shoulder. Push with your right, look over your left. And push with your left, look over your right. Okay. Alright, so getting down to Seiza. Okay, Tekubitori or wrist exercises. Starting with ikkyo. Here we're trying to keep everything right up the center. Try to keep your elbows and shoulders down as best you can. And ikkyo, bring it up. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shich, hach, ku, ju. Okay, same thing with the right hand. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shich, hach, ku, ju. Nikyo, left pinky up, right thumb on top, and bring it back. Bring that pinky back to you. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shich, hach, ku, ju. Okay, switch it over. Right pinky up and in. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shich, hach, ku, ju. Okay, sankyo, left hand out, right hand towards, and twist out. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shich, hach, ku, ju. Okay, switch over hand. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shich, hach, kokyu, kote gaeshi, left palm faces you, right palm flat on the back of the hand, and twist it out. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shich, hach, ku, ju, switch of the hands, same thing. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shich, hach, ku, ju. Okay, shake this wrist out a little bit. Okay, left hand back behind you, right hand up, bring those hips up, and come down to your left elbow, and reach that right hand across, and come up. Now put your right hand back, left hand up, bring your hips up, and go down to your right elbow, and bring that left hand across. And up, then both hands behind. If you can get that, both elbows, if you can get that, and try to go all the way back. And come up. All right, so seeing that we're right here, let's go ahead, bring our left knee up, right knee in. Rocking exercises for ukemi practice, so we're here. And rock. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shich, hach, ku, ju. Okay, and both in front. Okay, reach out, try and touch your toes. And up. Okay, now grabbing thighs, knees, calves, where you have to, and pull yourself in. Reach and pull yourself in. And up. Okay. Now up to the knee. Same rocking exercise, but starting up at the knee. Ready? Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shich, hach, ku, ju. And spread them apart. Both hands to your right side. Up. Both hands to your left side. Up. Okay. Both hands are all the way as far forward as you can. Up. Okay. Reach your right hand behind your right leg. Bring your left hand over. You're going to try to put your chest to the ground behind your right leg. So reach all the way over with your left hand. And coming down. And up. Now put your left hand behind your left leg. Bring your right hand across and over. Trying to put your chest down to the ground. Behind your left leg. And up. Switch it back over. Down to the right. Back behind. Hand over. And up. Left hand behind your left leg. Bring your right hand over. And up. Okay. So since we already have the legs apart, we can work on Ushiro Yoko Kaiten. So side rotation. So we're here. Everything goes down your left side. Bring your right side completely over. Let your left leg fall. You should be opposite where you started. To reverse it, right side goes down, left side goes over, right side goes back down. Should be facing the way you started. Left, right, left. You should be facing backwards. Now, right, left, right. You should be facing the way you started. And again, left, right, left, facing 180, right, left, right, facing back forward, and 2 more, left, right, left, and last one, right, left, right. Okay, so coming back up into kind of seiza position. So forward roll or ukemi exercise. So again, right side sliding forward, and then put your hands down. Have this. You're making this little circle right here with your left hand, left leg. Bring your right shoulder all the way to the ground. Kick that left leg back. Let your head look through the hole, and then roll up and over. You go to the opposite hip. Now to reverse, just simply pivot or kaiten. Now your left side's forward, right side's back. Put your hands down again. Left hand goes all the way through, get your left shoulder on the ground. Kick your right leg back, and roll from your left shoulder to your right hip. And reverse it. And here we go. And my ukemi, each, reverse, knee, reverse, sun, reverse, shi, reverse, go, reverse, rope, reverse, shichi, reverse, hachi, reverse, ku, last one, reverse, ju. And up. For tonight's class, we're going to be dealing with Ushiro Tekubitori, so grab from behind. So we're going to work on 3 taisabakis, or movement, body movements. First one, front foot tension. I have my left foot forward. Position my hips so I look slightly to the left. And I draw that left foot back. Now I have my right foot in front. I should be at a slight angle, okay? So I'm here. Actually, I'm going to do it facing the camera. So if I go straight back like this, you should see me going straight back. If I actually do it somewhat correctly, you should see me go off at a slight angle. So if I go straight back to O-sensei, not a good thing. I have to come off at a slight angle. So here we go. Left, or hidari hami, so left foot's in front. Hands are up. We position those hips to look to the left. We draw that left foot back, and then that right foot kind of scooches back with us. So now we're right or migi hami. We change position, we change hami. And again, here, position to the left, draw that left foot back, knee. And back to the front. Hands up, position the hips, draw that left foot back. San. Shi. Go. Roll. Seek. Hachi. Ku. Ju. Okay, so a couple of things to notice is making sure that your hands stay in front of you this whole time, okay? They stay right where your hips are, right where your shoulders are. So your arms aren't coming out and coming in. They stay right here. They position to look and draw straight back. So everything stays right in front of your shoulders. Okay? So here we are now, right or migi hami. So same thing. Keep those hands in front of those shoulders. Look to the right and draw that right foot back. Each. And back to the front. And again. Look to the right. Draw that right foot back. Knee. And back. Look to the right. Draw that right foot back. San. Shi. Go. Ro. Shi. Hachi. Ku. Ju. Next one, kaiten, or just pivoting. We did it when we were doing the ukemi, just looking back and forth. So again, from here, kaiten, boom. Again, keeping the hands in front. On this one, we can raise them up and raise, cut up, cut down. So we bring it up above the head and over. But as we do it, I'm facing you, up and over. They come straight up, pivot, straight down. Okay? So try to avoid, it's really hard, as you turn to leave the hands behind you and then drawing and then pulling them forward. Instead, as you turn, your hands and turn with you. So as I turn and I look the other way, my hands are coming up as I'm turning. They're at their apex when I'm in the middle. And as I finish my turn, they come down and settle. So I'm just going to be here on the 90 degrees so you can kind of see what my hands are doing. So I'm here, so ich, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay? Now, the only reason I wanted to emphasize coming straight up and over is sometimes you'll see me do this, where I'll just bring them to the side. But when we're doing Ushiro stuff, people are holding their hands back. So sometimes trying to turn, trying to bring your hands to the side, sometimes gets a little difficult. Last piece of footwork, irimi tenkan. So we're here, left or hidari hami. We're here, keep those hands again in front of us. We step. Now this time, we're going to go ahead and we are going to pivot with the hands in front. And then we draw that foot back. Okay? So we're here. This time we want to keep the hands completely in front of us, okay? So we're here. We step. We pivot, keeping hands in front. We draw that foot back. Okay? So on this one, I'm going to do it facing towards and then away from the camera. So I'm here facing towards the camera. So I'm left. Or hidari hami. I keep my hands in front of me. I step with my right foot. I pivot. Draw my left foot back. I should now be right or migi hami, each. So step with my left foot, pivot, draw that right foot back. Knee. Step, pivot, draw. San. Step, pivot, draw. Shi. Go. Roku. Shichi. Hachi. Ku. Ju. Okay. So I believe for this evening's class, those I believe will be the only three footworks that we need to work on. So, with that being said, there are, to my knowledge, again, I could be very wrong, 3 ways in which to start the Ushiro Tekubitori stuff. So as they come around, Ushiro, they're coming around grabbing your wrists. So one way to start it is, as they grab, you entice them, or they're going to come around and grab your other hand. As they go to grab it, you do a front foot ten shin and change your hami, keeping your hands in front of your hips. Okay, that's one way I've seen it get done. The second way is, as they come for your hand, you slide outside of 45, and then you step forward. So you make almost like a little V. So boom, boom. The third way I've seen to start is, as they grab, you just immediately take a big step forward. So kind of almost like a little J, but going forward. For this evening, we're going to concentrate on the first one, which is as they grab and they go for the other hand, that front foot ten shin, since we worked on that footwork, okay? Keeping the hands in front of our shoulders, in front of our hips. All right? So, first one we're going to do, we're going to start very basic. We're going to start with ikkyo. So, ikkyo, for the most part, you should be doing it to the first hand that grabs you. So, as they come in and grab, I'm here left or hidari hami, I do that front foot ten shin. Now I should be right or migi hami. I keep my hands in front of my hips. So I don't let them go behind me. I stay in front of my hips. Now from here, I do almost another front foot tension. I draw that right leg back, cut up, cut down. Okay? Then I step towards my partner, then away. One knee down, second knee down, and all the way to pin. Tim will attest, when I do these for Ushiro, I like to use my elbows to encourage my partners to move. But that's just me. So, here we go. So we're starting left or hidari hamni. So they're coming to grab our left hand in front. We position our hips. We draw it back, front foot tension. So now we're here, right or miki hamni. Hands are in front of us, in front of our hips. Now from here, we do what's called kokyu, which is that rotation of the shoulders, rotation of the wrists. As we do that, it helps to bring them up. We draw that right foot back. As we draw that right foot back, we bring our hands up and cut down. Okay? So from here now, you should, in order to do the ikkyo, the way I'm doing it here, you step with your right foot towards your partner, then you step with your left foot away from your partner. Your right knee goes down, then your left knee goes down. Then you bring the hands down to pin. Your partner should be on your right side, and you come up. All right. So, now right or miki hamni. So I'm here, right hand, right foot in front. They're coming to my right side. I look to my right side. I draw that right foot back, changing my hamni. Again, my hands stay in front of my hips, in front of my shoulders. Here, I do that kokyu, that rotation from the shoulders. Rotate. I draw my left foot back. As I do, I bring my hands up and cut down. Now from here, I should have to step with my left foot towards my partner, then my right foot away from my partner. Left knee goes down, right knee goes down, and then the hands come down to pin. My partner should be on my left side, and I come up. Okay. So now facing the way the camera's facing, I'm here, left or hidari hamni. Okay, they're coming in to grab my left side. I look towards my left side. I draw that left foot back. I should have changed hamni. Okay, everything stays in front of me. Hands, everything stays in front of my hips. I kokyu. As I kokyu, I bring my right foot back. Hands come up, cut down. From here, my right foot should step towards my partner. My left foot should step away. My right knee goes down, my left knee goes down, and then my hands come down to pin. My partner should be on my right side, and I come up. Okay, right or miki hamni. So right hand, right foot in front. I look to my right, they're coming to grab. I do a front foot tension, drawing that right foot back. So my left hand, left foot should be in front. I do kokyu. Kokyu. I draw my left foot back, raise my hands up, and cut down. My left foot steps towards my partner. My right foot steps away. The left knee goes down, right knee goes down, and then hands come down to pin. Partner's on my left side, and up. Okay. 4 more. Left or hidari hamni, or here. Okay. Coming to grab that left hand. We position our hips to look to our left. Draw that left foot back, front foot tension. Kokyu. As you kokyu, that right foot comes back. Hands come up above the head. Cut down. Right foot towards my partner. Left foot away. Right knee down, left knee down. And hands come down to pin. The partner's on the right side, and up. Okay. Right or migi hami, here. Make sure they have room. We come in, we position our hips to look to our right. Draw that right foot back, front foot tenshin. Oh, everything stays in front. Kokyu. As we kokyu, we draw that left foot back, raise the hands up, cut down. Okay, left foot steps towards our partner, right foot steps away. Left knee down, right knee down, bring the hand down to pin. Partner's on our left side, and we come up. Okay, last two. So here we are. Left or hidari hami. They're coming to grab. We look to the left. Front foot tension. We draw it back. Hands are in front. Kokyu. As we kokyu, now we bring that right foot back. Raise the hands up. Cut down. Right foot towards our partner. Left foot away. Right knee down. Left knee down. And bring the hands down to pin. Okay, our partner's on the right side, and we get up. All right. Last one. So right or migi hami. You're coming to grab our right side. We look to our right. We draw that foot back. As we do, I like to have that low elbow. That's just me. I'm that kind of guy. Kokyu. As we kokyu, we draw that left foot back, raise the hands up, cut down. Left foot steps towards my partner, right foot steps away. Left knee goes down, right knee goes down. The hands go down to pin. And up. Okay. So, we're just going to do the ukemi 4 times. Just to give a feel or a visualization of what's going on. So, on Ushiro Tekubitori, at least the way it was explained to me is, you're coming up, grabbing their front hand, and bringing it down. Your second hand is coming over and also grabbing at the wrist. Okay? So, that's coming around, they come back, and they're getting you here. Then when they do that kokyu, it's supposed to bring your elbows up. If you do the kokyu and all you get is the wrist action, rotate your own shoulders to help bring their elbows up. Okay? So, let's start. Again, we're just going to do it 4 times, just kind of do the 4 corners. So I'm here. I'm going to be starting with my left hand in front. Okay? So, as I'm doing this, my left hand would be grabbing their left hand. It's cutting down. Now from here, my right foot would come around, be grabbing the other hand. Now, at this point, they're stepping back. So now my right hand is in front, my left hand is behind. Because my hamni should match their hamni at this point. Okay? Now from here, they should be doing that kokyu, so my elbow should be coming up. As they come up, okay? So they draw my right hand through, they keep my left hand up, and then they cut it down. As they cut it down, they have that ikkyo position. Okay, so my hand and feet should be down, wrist should be up. They step towards me to knock me off balance, and then from here, then they step away. Shoulder to the ground, hand to the ground, and pin. Okay, now facing back at the camera. So, now I'm going to be grabbing with my right hand, which means their right hand should be forward. So, I go and I grab with my right hand, I cut it down. As I cut it down, my other hand comes around. As it comes around, I do that front foot tenshin, forcing me to come around. So now I should have my left foot in front, left hand in front. Yep, just like that, Jason, perfect. Now, as they do another front foot tenshin, my left hand kind of comes through a little bit, but my right hand comes up, and then they cut it down. As they cut it down, my hand should come down to the ground. They step towards me to knock me off balance, then away from me to bring my shoulder to the ground, and down to pin and tap. Okay, so 2 more now on the 90s. So I'm here, starting with my left hand's going to grab their left hand. So my left hand grabs, cuts down. Now my right hand comes across to grab the other hand. They do that front foot tension, bringing me around. Now my right foot is in front, right hand's in front. Now as they draw their right foot through, my right hand's coming through, but then they raise up, raising up my left hand, and then cut down. As they cut down, my left wrist should be high. They step towards me, knock me off balance, then away from me to bring my shoulder into the ground and all the way down for the pin. Okay, last one for ikkyo omote. Okay, so I'm here, right from the knee. I'm going to be grabbing their right hand with my right hand, cutting it down. My left hand, left foot come around to grab around, but at this point they do that front foot tension, and I have to join them. Now my left hand, left foot are in front. Okay? So they draw that left hand, they start to draw through, they raise my right hand up, and then they cut down. And here, the ikkyo, then they step towards me, knocking me off balance, and then away from me to put my shoulder into the ground and hit. And up. Okay. So that is one way to do Ushiro Tekubitori ikkyo omote. So that was all to the front of the body. Urawaza, or behind the body, starts the same way, except I don't cut all the way down. I have my hands stay here, kind of up. Then I step with my back foot, start to cut down as I bring the foot back. Irini tenkan, boom, kaiten, facing back to the front, knee, knee, and pin. Okay, so it starts off very similar with just a little difference. The big difference is, once I've changed my han knee and I'm going underneath to get the ikkyo arm, I don't want to cut it down, step behind them, and then try to drag them with me. I want to keep it up. So when I step, I can spiral it all the way down to the ground. So that's just a little difference. At least the way I like to do it. Okay, so let's try this together. So, left or hidari han knee. They grab, we look to the left, we draw that left foot back. Boom. We do that same kokyu motion that we did earlier. Now we draw that right leg back, we cut up. Now here we should finish the cut up. Yeah, perfect, Jason, right about eye level. Now we step our right foot behind. We start to cut down, we draw that left foot back, irini tenkan, and then kaiten, boom. Should be facing the way you started. You should have your left leg in front, yep. Now your right knee goes down, then your left knee, and hand goes down to pin. They're on your right side, and you come up. So, kind of one of the caveats on ikkyo, omote, and ura, I should kind of end up facing, no matter what, the same way I started. So I should always be facing back at the camera if I'm starting facing the camera. So I'm here, right, or migi han knee. So they grab our right hand, we position our hips to look to our right. We draw that right foot back, keeping the hands in front of us. Kokyu motion. As we do kokyu, we draw that left foot back, bring the hands up above our head, and then don't quite cut down, but keep it in front of you. Now we take our left foot, we step behind our partner, we pivot. As we pivot, we draw that right foot back. That's tenkan, or even tenkan. Now kaiten, boom. I should be facing back to the front, back the way I started. Okay, from here, my right foot should be forward. Now left knee goes down, right knee goes down, and hands go down to pin. Partners on our left side, and up. Okay, left or hidari hami, facing the way the camera is. So I'm here, left, hidari. They go to grab the left hand, I look towards the left, draw that foot back. Okay, keeping the hands in front. Kokyu, okay, to bring their elbows up. I draw my right foot back, bring my hands up, and start the cut. Now from here, hands stay in front of me. I step with my right foot, pivot as I pivot. Hands start to come down. I draw my left foot back. Then I pivot or kaiten back to the front. Left foot should be forward, right should be back. Right knee down, left knee down, and hands down to pin. Partners on our right side, and we come up. Okay. Right or migi hami. Here, we look to our right, they're grabbing, draw it with the back, front foot tenshin. Kokyu. Okay, that rotation of the arms. We draw that left foot back, hands come up, stop about, chin, eye level. Now our left foot steps behind our partner. We pivot with those hands in front of us, pivot, draw that right foot back. As the hands cut down, now we kaiten, pivot back to the front. My right foot should be forward. Left knee down, right knee down, hands down to pin. Partners on our left side, and we get up. Okay, I'm stepping all over my partner, sorry. Okay, now on the 90s, 4 more to go. Left or hidari hami. So they're grabbing the left, look to that left, draw that foot back, front foot tenshin. Kokyu. Kokyu. Right foot comes back, hands come up, cut it about head level. Right foot steps. Now we pivot. As we pivot, those hands are slowly coming down. We draw that left foot back, and then we kaiten, pivoting back to the front. So left foot should be forward, good. Right knee down, left knee down, hands down to pin. And up. Okay, right or migi hami. Hands are in front. We look to our right. Draw that foot back, front foot tenshin. Kokyu with the arms. As we kokyu, we draw that left foot back, come up. Keep the hands about head level. Our left foot steps behind our partner. As we pivot, our hands stay in front of us. They're coming down, our right foot comes back. Then we kaiten, looking back to the front. Good. So our right foot should be forward. So your left knee comes down, right knee comes down, and down to pin. And up. And 2 more. Left or hidari hami. That fix my hair. Here they're grabbing. So we pivot, look at them, draw that left foot back. Front foot tenshin. Kokyu. As we kokyu, we draw that right foot back, hands come up, cut to about face level. From here, right foot steps behind, hands stay in front of us as we pivot. As we pivot, we draw that left foot back. Now we kaiten, so we should be looking with our left foot forward. Right knee down, left knee down, hands down to pin. Partners on our right side, and up. Okay, last one for the Ushiro Tekubitori ikkyo ura. So we're here, migi hami. We're grabbing our right side, we look to our right. We draw that right foot back, front foot tenshin. From here, we kokyu the arms. Okay, as we do that, we bring that left foot back, hands come up, cut to about face level. Okay, left foot steps behind our partner. As we pivot, our hands are coming down. Pivot, pivot, pivot. Now our right foot comes back. And then we kaiten, looking back to the front where we started. Right foot should be forward. Left knee down, right knee down, and hands down to pin. Our partner should be on our left side, and up. Okay. Okay, let's start. explore the ukemi portion of it. Again, just 4 times just to kind of get that visualization and that little bit of a feel of what's going on. So we're going to start here, left, or hidari. So my left hand comes up, and again, start the same way. Comes up, cuts down. My right hand comes around. They do that front foot tension to spin me, okay? So I should have my right foot in front, right hand in front. They kokyu, which should raise my elbows. Now from here, they're going to bring that right hand through a little bit, bring my left hand up. As they do now, they're going to be stepping behind me, which means my left hand is going to, it's going to have to go back behind my back hip. So it goes behind my back hip, I circle around, come down to the knees, and then all the way down for the pin. So this one should very much feel kind of like a corkscrew. So you should really feel like you're being spun down like a top. Okay, so right or midi hamni, looking back at the camera. So I'm here with my right hand in front. I grab their right hand, cut it down. My left side comes over, grabs their left side. They do that front foot tension, boom, here. Now they do that kokyu, so it raises up my elbows. They draw my left hand through, raising up my right elbow. Now from here, I like to open up my fingers just for the ukemi portion, and then my right fingers are going to go back behind my hip. As they go back behind my hip, I got to circle around with it, bring my other foot through, and then down to both knees. Right shoulder into the ground, into the mat, hands down to pin, and tap. Okay, so left or hidari hamni. So I'm here, I grab their left hand, cut down. Right hand comes around, grabs their right hand, but from here, they do that front foot tension, spinning me around. So now my right foot in front. Now they draw my right hand through, or start to, raising up my left arm. Now from here, my left fingers are going to point back behind my hip. As they point behind my hip, I have to turn that corner. As I turn that corner, I keep going down like a corkscrew, all the way down to both knees, down to my left shoulder, and pin. So right, or midi hamni, right hand grabs their right hand, cuts down. Left hand comes through to grab. They do that front foot tension, drawing my foot back now, my left hand, left foot in front. They start to draw part of that left hand through, raising up my right shoulder, my right elbow. Now, they start to cut. As they cut, they're going to cut behind my hip. As they cut behind my hip, I have to circle around. As I circle around, I come down to both knees, right shoulder into the ground, and hand down, and hit it. So as a general rule, ikkyo, nikkyo, sankyo, and yankyo will all go off the first hand that's grabbed, okay? So as it's grabbed, they get here. As long as you get to ikkyo sabaki, or that cut down part, you can do either ikkyo, nikkyo, sankyo, or yankyo just from there, okay? Next, we're actually going to move on to what we're going to do with the second hand. That what we're going to do is, the first one we'll do is just a simple kokyu ho, okay? So from that one, I'll start here with left or hidari hamni. They'll come in, it stays the same. I kokyu, but now this time as I draw that foot through, I'm going to kite in and pivot all the way. And then my hand comes up, my partner should be on my left shoulder, up and down to throw, okay? So that time, I drew my other hand all the way through to look the other way so that it exposes the second hand that grabbed. We'll see it on the ukemi. So let us do it together. So left or hidari hamni, here. They grab, we look to that left side, we draw the left side back. We do that same kokyu motion. Now, as I draw my right foot back, I'm going to pivot or tighten and look the other way. My right hand would come down, kind of towards my hip. Left hand would come up, and I'm going to tighten or pivot back to throw. Okay? So I should have finished left hand, left foot in front. So now right or miki hamni, looking back at the camera. So I'm here. They're grabbing my right hand. I look towards that way. Draw that right foot back. Kokyu. Okay? As I do that kokyu motion, now I draw my left foot back. As I do, then I tighten and pivot. As I pivot, I'm now looking the opposite way. My left hand comes down by my thigh. My right hand comes up. Tighten, pivots, back, and throw. So I should be finishing right hand, right foot in front to throw back that way. Okay. So now facing the way the camera's facing. I'm here left with the Daihami. They grab, I look to my left, draw that left foot back. I do that kokyu motion, a little rotation. Okay, now from here, I draw that right foot back. Now as I do that, I'm going to pivot and look all the way behind me, tight head. So I should have my right hand, right foot in front. My right hand comes down to my right thigh. Left hand comes up, pivots back, down to throw. So I'm finishing with my left hand, left foot in front. So right or miki kami. Here they grab my right side. I look to my right, draw that back. Kokyu. As I do that kokyu, I then draw that left foot back and then tighten or pivot, looking back the opposite way. My left hand, left foot in front. I put my left hand down on my left thigh. That's where I should be bringing down your hand. My right hand comes up, pivots back to throw. Okay, 4 more. So here we go. Left or Daihami, they come to grab. I look to my left, draw back, tenshin. Kokyu, then I kokyu. I draw that right foot back, pivot, tighten. Right hand down on my right thigh, raise my left hand up, pivot back, throwing with my left hand in front. Okay. Right or miki kami. Here, look to my right, draw that right foot back, front foot tenshin, kokyu. Now I draw my left foot back, tighten or pivot. So I do, my left hand comes by my left thigh, right hand comes up, pivots back, and throws. Should be finishing right hand, right foot in front. Okay, last 2. So, here we go. Kedari Hami. Look to my left, draw that left foot back. Hands again, stay in front of the hips, in front of the shoulder. Kokyu. As we kokyu, we draw that right foot back, tighten or pivot, so our right hand goes on our right thigh. Left hand up, pivot back to throw. Should be finishing left hand, left foot in front. Okay. Right or miki here. So we come to grab our right side, we look towards them, push, back. Kokyu. As we kokyu, we draw that left foot back, pivot, left hand onto our left thigh. Right hand up, pivot back, and throw. So that was Ushiro Tekubitori Kokyu Ho. That was just the omote version. Now, let's go ahead and do the ukemi. Just so you feel that difference, you should feel that draw through for that second hand. So, again, we're just going to do it 4 times just so we get a feel for what's hopefully happening. So that left hand grabs their left hand, cuts down. Right hand comes across, grabs their right hand. They do that front foot tension, drawing us around. So from here, now they kokyu, bringing our elbows up. Now, from here, what they're going to do is they're going to draw that right hand all the way through As they threw, we separated. So now I should have my right hand, right foot in front, looking the opposite way. They cut my right hand into their hip, raising my chin. As they raise my chin, I should be off my hips. My shoulders should be off my hips. My head should be off my shoulders as well. And then they throw, and I take appropriate ukemi, stepping back on the inside. Yep, beautiful, beautiful. So, now right or miki-han-ni, my right hand grabs the right hand, cuts down. My left hand goes to grab theirs, and from here they do that front foot tension and it spins me around. As it spins me up, they bring my elbows up. As they bring my elbows up, they draw my left hand through that hole and forward. So as they do that, my left hand, left foot should be in front. If they drew all the way correctly. So left hand, left foot are in front. Yep, there we go. They draw that left hand down in front of their center. They raise my chin. And then they cut to throw and take ukemi if you can. I'll do it from this side. So from here, left or hidari hamni, so I grab it with my left hand, cut down. Right hand comes through. They do that front foot tension, boom. So from here, they kokyu. As they kokyu, my right hand, right foot should be in front. Now from here, they're going to draw my right hand all the way through. As they do, my foot goes with it. So my right hand, right foot should be in front, looking the opposite way. Now from here, they cut my right hand down into their center, raise my chin, and then throw. Inside leg goes down, and take appropriate ukemi. So last one. Right or miki-han-ni. So as I'm here, my right hand grabs, cuts down. Left hand comes across. As it comes across, they do that front foot tension, spinning me. Okay, so my left hand, left foot should be in front. Now they do that kokyu, so that it brings my elbows up. From here, they draw that left hand all the way through. As they do, my left hand, left foot should be in front, looking kind of opposite the way it started. They cut my hand into their center, raise my chin, and throw, so my inside leg goes down, and rotate. Okay, so I believe this is going to be the last one for the evening. Kote gaeshi, okay? Kote gaeshi and shihonage we should, again, depending on how you do it, but usually the way I like to show it, they work off the second hand. So it's the exact same footwork. So it comes in, kokyu, draw all the way through. Now, as you draw all the way through, I can take my back hand or my left hand, grab that kote gaeshi, and then from here, kaiten or pivot, and then bring the hand around for pin. Okay? So let's go ahead and do it this way, just so it's everyone's doing the same thing. Okay? So we're here, left or hidari hamni. They go to grab, so I look to my left, draw that foot back. Kokyu. As I do kokyu, I draw my right foot back, kaiten. As I kaiten, my left hand would be going to grab kote gaeshi. My right hand would reinforce, and then from here, I kaiten back to throw. Okay, my right hand would go on their elbow. Okay, on the inside of the elbow, my right foot comes across around their head, then my left, right knee down, left knee down, and bring it in and pin. Okay, and up. Okay, right or miki-han-ni. So we're here, they go to grab our right hand, we look to our right, draw it back. Okay, for foot tension. Kokyu. Now from here, we draw that left foot back. If we do, we pivot. Kaiten. Right hand goes to grab kote gaeshi. as it goes to grab kote gaeshi. Then from here, we reinforce, kaiten back. Okay? Now from here, we should have our partner's left hand. So we take our left hand, go inside their elbow, bring it around. As we bring it around, left knee goes down, right knee goes down, bring it in, and pin. And up. Okay, now facing the way the camera's facing. So I'm here left, into that hami. They grab my left hand, I look, bring it back, front foot tension. Kokyu. As I kokyu, I draw that right foot back, kaiten, pivot. My left hand then would go to grab the wrist for kote gaeshi. My right hand would reinforce, and then I kaiten back, so boom. So here should be their right hand I'm grabbing. My right hand goes on their elbow. I bring my right foot across, left foot, and circle around till they're all the way down with their right side. Right knee down, left knee down, bring it in to my elbow, and pin. Okay. So right or maybe hami. They come to grab, look to the right, front foot tension. Okay? Kokyu. As I kokyu, I draw that left foot back, kaiten, pivot. Right hand goes on top to grab kote gaeshi, left hand reinforces, and then kaiten back for kote gaeshi. Okay, that should be their left hand. My left hand goes inside their left elbow. Left foot comes around their head, circles down, and left knee down, right knee down, bring it in, and pin. Okay. 4 more. Left or hidari hami. From here, we go to grab the left, we look towards it, come back, front foot tension. Kokyu. As we do kokyu, we draw that right foot back. As we do, we pivot, kaiten. Left hand grabs kote gaeshi. Now from here, we kaiten back, reinforcing kote gaeshi. It should be the right hand. My right hand goes on their right elbow. Right hand goes right leg goes around their head. Left circles or finishes. Right knee down, left knee down. Bring the hand in for the pin. And keep. Okay, 3 more. Right or knee hami, they go to grab, look to our right, draw that right foot back, front foot tension. So from here, kokyu. As you do kokyu, draw that left foot back, kaiten, pivot. Your right hand goes to grab kote gaeshi. As you grab kote gaeshi, you kaiten back to throw. Left hand goes on their left elbow. Left foot goes around their head. Right foot continues. Should be pinning their left side down. Left knee down, right knee down. Bring it in, hug, and pin. And up. Okay, last 2. So here we are, left into hidari hami. They go to grab, you look that way, draw back, front foot tension. Kokyu. As you do kokyu, you draw that right foot back, kaiten, pivot. Left hand goes to grab, kote gaeshi, and then you kaiten back to throw. Now from here, my right hand goes on their right elbow, that's what you should be holding, and then you circle your right foot around their head, left foot, right knee down, left knee down. Go ahead and transition it over, and pin, and up. Okay, last one. Right or migi hami. Here, they go to grab, front foot tension. Kokyu. As you do kokyu, draw that left foot back, kaiten, pivot. Right hand goes onto the right wrist, grab kote gaeshi. Kaiten back. Okay, that should be their left hand. Your left hand on their left elbow. Bring that left foot around their head, right foot around. They should be flat on their stomach. Left knee down, right knee down. Bring in the pin and finish. And done. Okay. So those are a couple of the basic techniques from Ushiro Tekubitori. We did ikkyo, kokyu and kote gaeshi. Tomorrow's class, Wednesday, we'll do a little bit of the hami handachi stuff, as well as Ushiro Ryo kata. So what happens when they grab the shoulders? It's not going to change much, but it changes a little bit. Okay? And with that, let's end class. Thank you all very much for those of you here in person as well as those of you on Zoom. Again, if you have any questions about any of the content that we're sharing here, please email us or send us some commentary. Okay, see you tomorrow, Wednesday.